and she was holding the priority over the top of Carissa, which we've seen in the last couple heats. She had a Yolanda, she had a Knot this morning, and they were challenging her, putting her on the ropes. So Gabriela doing a great job of not only just starting the heat.
Really strong on their rail. The clock has started. We have 40-minute semi-finals here. Gabby Bryan is going to get the first wave of the exchange right now. Just so much speed and power off this girl's just fingertips, essentially. Floats up into this second section here. Love the connection for the third. Straight and into it for the fourth. Carrying speed down the line. Gabby Bryan will not hold back. Pushes hard yet again here for Gabby. This one keeps on bowling. Can see that nose unfortunately burying at the end there. But Gabby Bryan, I tell you what, consistently, time and time again this event.
Oncoming sections and making the most of the maneuver selection. As we see here, this is with the residual wind factor at play. So she's able to take her time and set up the turns and comes into the bubble of the section and maximizes. Those are huge. Those are throwing up so much spray. And that last one was not easy to do and transition into this. So Gabriela is looking good.
I just love the, I feel like, design she has in her turns as well, and that style. I think you used the word personality earlier. This moment in particular, as she comes around this next bit, the way that she jams these turns and that back arm goes back as almost her own personal flair into it, functionally, it actually doesn't really work because it puts your weight on your back hip, and essentially it should not give you as much speed as it does, but absolutely. And she's having a look here. So Carissa Moore taking off on her first wave of the exchange, loses her footing there. It felt like that was probably only going to be the one section. You got to capitalize and make the most of it. Gabby Bryan currently has priority. She can't get into this one here. Let's see if Carissa can get herself a score on the board. She's going to have to highline. There's a bit of wobble on this wave, but it's put her in a good spot for one big turn here for Carissa Moore. Got the tail nice and free on that section there. She's going to get caught behind after that, but even though it was only one turn, I love the fact that it was all or nothing on that turn there.
A way that you kind of work your way through a year, you might be able to relax a little bit. But real quick, let's get into this turn because Carissa did such a great job. That was a lot of oncoming water, and she just laid back. And you know, we don't know because of the camera angle, was there more opportunity that she could have gotten around that foam ball? It doesn't necessarily matter because this turn was so big. That's what Carissa is known for.
I just love the fact that she will always find opportunity under priority. And so are we right now. Jesse and Tanner in the booth to call you through semi-final heat number 1. Gabby Bryan already has a 6-5. This is another wave that she's going to add to the scoreline right now. Start to apply a little bit more pressure on Carissa Moore. Couple of carves to start this wave off here for Gabby. Let's see what this inside track has for her. Belts it, of course. We knew she was never going to hold back. Again, for Gabby Bryan, just timing those ridges and the lumps, the almost side wash on that wave so perfectly for Gabby Bryan. Maybe not obsessed with the foam on the face here, but Gabby, this looks like it would have been the first wave of the set.
Yes, so this was, and actually this hit a little bit wider on the cobblestones, which gave her a softer wave face, and she did a really great job of drawing her arcs out a little bit wider and allowing herself to continue with the speed so she could get into this part of the wave, which it's so great to see the wave push back at Gabriela so she can push right back against it and just show that force and that power, and really, really a great ending part of this wave.
I feel like as well, if you're Carissa Moore on the wave behind and you're seeing just how much water this woman can throw, you'd be like, oh, that's a good wave there.
Wait, that makes so much more context. Well, real quick, let's break into Carissa Moore's replay here. Looks like she's looking down the line for a potential section. Jesse?
Yeah, you can see this right now. Carissa Moore needing a 7-3-3. Great first connection here from the 5-time world champion. Punches it again on the second and the third. Felt like a little bit of a skater drop out of that third turn as well. This inside section has proven to be a little tricky to read, but Carissa looking so smooth. Hits it again. Let's watch this one bowl up on the inside. There's a little bit more down the line here. Let's see if she can really maximize, get a good finishing turn. Okay, drift the fin out the back here for Carissa Moore. Needed a 7-3-3. That was a great use of priority because there's been a few sets that haven't kept that energy all the way through, but that one sure did.
really focused, high-intensity, high-performing surfing and not fall. And Carissa did a great job. This wave looked so tricky to me. It had a lot of rib in it with noise from residual wind factor, and she's just hammering away as if it is a glassy, easy-to-locate right-hand point. So Carissa really, really put herself back into this heat with this ride.
Do you see it going there? I love it. Put you on the spot, Tom.
We've seen her be so challenged this event, right? Like every single heat has been different, but very much so challenging for her to overcome and get the win. And so,
thank you very much, Jesse. Carissa Moore, back-to-back finals. Talk to me.
I'm honestly a little baffled, to be honest. Like, I never thought I would make 2 finals in a row coming back this season. I'm just having fun and stoked that a wave came through. I mean, Gabby is the one to beat this year. I really feel her surfing is the best, and she's setting the bar even higher for power surfing and women's surfing. And I honestly was a little bit nervous coming up against her, but I was kind of like, I'm the underdog, so I've got nothing to lose. My back was up against the wall for most of that heat, and I just got lucky with a wave.
I know you're not trying to think about it, but how does 6 world title sound?
I am definitely not thinking about it. I am just happy to be here making heats, and hopefully we can just keep it going.
So you're a vet. You know, you come back on tour after having a beautiful daughter, and you look amazing. You're back in shape. You're ready to go. You know, all this experience is just playing through for you, and it's showing in your surfing.
Thank you. I don't know. I've been having kind of some poor heat strategy. I don't really get started until the later half of the heat. So I'd like to kind of learn from that and do a little better in this final. But I am grateful for the years of experience just helping me stay calm and, just breathing through all those nerves and when the moment comes to hopefully perform.
Well, Team Mayhem into the final. I can't wait to watch it. We'll let you get ready.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you.